Hey cycling fans, today I'm excited to show you the Canyon Gear Groove Aero extension and how I use it on my new Canyon Endure Ace CF SLX. And this is a lifesaver. If you want a bike that can do it all, it can do road cycling, a little bit of racing, triathlon, and you don't want to spring for two separate bikes, this extension is ideal. So I'm going to walk you through how easy it is to install today and some of the advantages behind it and the versatility of this new type of handlebar that Canyon is putting on their bikes. So come along with me and check it out. Okay, so it comes in this box, and inside the box, granted I've already taken everything out and installed it, you have the armrest, you have the extension, and in this box you have all of the risers. And so I'll show you how that's installed here in a moment. But that's pretty much it. It's all very basic, and you have the diagram on the box itself to kind of help you so you don't always have to worry about the instructions. But it's very important to get the torque right, so I'll go through the torque specs with the wrenches and everything. So these are the new fully adjustable Aero handlebars that you can get on most new Canyons. You have to be sure though that you double check that it does have this indenture, am I saying that right? that can accept the accessories. Now in this case, just in road bike mode, I am using the computer mount attachment, so it just screws in there. You can see I can mount my Garmin. So I will be taking this off and then putting the Aero bars in place of that. You can see how diverse it is. It's really cool that you can mix and match. Also, these handlebars have the type that are the type that you can widen. Right now I have it on a pretty narrow setting, but if I want to move that bar out, there's some bolts underneath. I just loosen those and I widen those bars. If you want to see more on that, you can watch my unboxing video on this particular Canyon. Okay, so I took off the bolts on this attachment and it literally just kind of snaps off like that. And you can see here, this is what the handlebars look like without the insert. All handlebars come with that insert. So without it, you can see that you still have that beautiful bare carbon and two screws that will hold the accessories. So we'll go from there. All right. Hello. Okay, so the first piece we're going to install is the base piece, and this will mount here, pretty obvious. And I'm just going to give them a little finger tight to get them into the screw socket holes. And this one will be tightened up to 8 Newton meters. Now, what happens if you don't have a torque wrench? Well, I use my handy dandy torque wrench for everything. I love it. But Canyon will also send you this one with the Aero bar extension. Very handy. All right, let me give that a good tighten up to 8 Newton meters. I've already have my torque wrench set. I like to tighten even on both sides. Remember, this is the section that bears the most weight, so you want to make sure you get that torque perfect. Let me get the other side a little bit more even. So that part is in, so I'll give you a good view of it here. Oops. Listen for that snap, that click. There's the click, 8. Okay, make sure I did have it on. Okay, the next part we'll add on are the risers, which look like this. See, there's quite a few. I've chosen to use all of them, and I'll just slowly take them out as I get more comfortable on the bike, and maybe I can go for a more aero position, but right now I like it where it is. Then you have the armrest, and that goes right on top like that. So you see, basically it's pretty much assembled. And then the final piece, which is the Aero extension, looks like this. And I've pre-assembled everything. So when you take it off, you very literally only have to undo about 4 bolts total. And this one will slide in as such. Very, very careful. And then at this point, I'll insert the torque wrench and tighten it up, and you're pretty much done. So for this section, as I've inserted the Aero extension here, my other torque wrench didn't quite fit in here well, so I'm using the Canyon one, and it's designed to fit perfectly in there. And the torque on this one is 6. So if I watch the indicator here, I'm going to wait for it to go right at 6, and then back off there. This one doesn't click. It just has kind of a really basic but very effective indicator. I love this tool for travel. And then I'll go in there afterwards with my other torque wrench and just make sure I got it correct. Really neat stuff. Very clever, great travel tool. So the last piece is the moisture guard here. It keeps the moisture out, and that's just 1 Newton meter. So I'll just do a quick hand tight on that. There, it's done, 1 Newton meter. Now you may be noticing this computer mount here. This I got aftermarket on Etsy. A really clever fella who makes these. So I'll put the link somewhere on the video here. And so my Garmin computer just snaps right in. Boom, done. Isn't that cool? As far as I know, Canyon doesn't make a computer mount for this yet, although I may have seen somewhere they do, but as far as I know, they don't. Now you're wondering about all the rest of this was pre-assembled. I spent quite a long time getting the reach correct on the pads and in the front there, and did a lot of experimenting indoor and outdoor to get it right. But once you get it all right, it stays assembled. Putting it on is a breeze. 5 minutes tops. So there you have it. Those are the Canyon Aero extensions, and let's hop on the bike and see how they go. I'll give you a view of how they work, but again, look at that integration into the stem. No clip-ons. You never want to clip onto carbon ever, ever, ever. It looks so integrated. And again, I chose the biggest riser set, but you can certainly remove those to your heart's content. But just a fabulous, fabulous system. So check it out on the bike. Okay, so what about costs? Well, like most things, bikes these days, they're not cheap. This will run you about $600. But again, it's worth it. If you're going, let's say you're getting a brand new Aero, you're gonna be spending $6,000. That's like an accessory. You can spend $1,000 on power meter enabled pedals. So kind of balance it against something. You're gonna be spending $2,000 on just wheels alone, really nice carbon rims. So it isn't that bad in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I am on the bike, obviously. This is my normal position in the hoods. And the great thing about these extensions, the Aero extensions, is watch this. I can still put my hands on top of the bars for another position. Usually if you have clip-ons or something, you cannot do that. You absolutely cannot do that. So I have all of my positions on the bike, everything that I need, and here's the best part. Boom, I'm in the Aero position, triathlon style, saving watts, cutting through the wind. So integrated, so perfect. I really love these things. I truly feel like I'm on a triathlon specific bike, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it. Really cool. You can adjust the reach, the angle of the grips. You can adjust the padding to your heart's content. It's fully adjustable Aero setup. I'm really impressed with this. Notice my Aero position. If I want to go a little bit further forward, I can. If I want to come further back, I can. It's just like the real thing. Such a great alternative to getting 2 bikes, knowing you probably won't ride the triathlon one very much. And just, it feels so comfortable because it's integrated. It's designed to be on Canyon bikes, not a clip-on. So really impressed with this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. And feel free to watch the other videos on the other Canyons that I've had. And I'll catch you soon. Thanks so much. Ciao. Okay, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that video. Really cool new tool from Canyon. It works on the new Aeros, the new Ultimates, the new Endurace. Just make sure that your handlebar has that attachment, because you, as far as I understand, you cannot retrofit those adjustable handlebars to bikes that don't come with them. I believe the mechanism is different on the inside, and Canyon warns against that on their website. So just make sure that if you get the Canyon, it has that attachment. It is worth it. Even something as simple as the computer mount, it is so clever. So once again, well done, Canyon engineers, and thanks again for watching. See you.